Hi, welcome to life. Soon you will be born to two wonderful folks. Want to see them now? Yes, so let's take a look. So choose your parents. So let's go with her, and let's go with him. Okay. Firm. They've recently learned your sex. What do you think it is? Let's go girl. That's right, you'll be a girl. Hey, look, they're writing a letter to you. Continue. Dear child, we're so excited to welcome you into this world. There's so much we want to teach you about life. How to be compassionate. Snowman is an island, and we hope you'll make lots of connections and extend your hand to those in need. We hope you'll go big and healthy, and also job we can, as your parents will be caring, will guide you to help you reach your full potential and help you out with anything you need. If you have trouble, you can always come to us with it. If you fall, we'll pick you up and put you back on track. When you succeed, we'll be there to congratulate you. Can't wait to finally meet you. What kind of person you'll become. What a lovely letter. Let's not make them wait any longer. It's time for your big arrival. Welcome to growing up. You've just been born and your journey through life awaits. But first, it's time to choose a name for yourself. Practice your learned skills in the schedule. Tap the schedule button on the schedule. Okay, perfect. You filled one of your schedule slots with the crawling skill. Practicing skill takes time, and you won't always be successful at first. But the more you practice, the better you will get. Top the crawling skill to fill the rest of your scheduled slots. Now tap the button at this end to turn and practice what you've learned. Congratulations, you mastered your first skill. Mastering skills rewards you with large one-time bonus. Tap the button to continue. Mom, come look, I think Rosalie is going to crawl. You crawl forward. That's the way. Skills available: walking and talking. Each turn you will get a little bit older. You can see your current age in your profile. Once you reach 18 years of age, you will face a final exam which will decide who you become. New skills are available for you to learn. Unfortunately, you do not have enough knowledge points to learn them just yet. Each new skill is tied to one of 5 attributes. To lower the knowledge cost of a skill, simply gain more of the attribute it's tied to. You can gain more attributes by developing your very own mind. Tap the button to open the brain map. Tap neurons to collect attributes. Each collected attribute will lower the knowledge cost of the skill tied to that attribute. Keep collecting attributes until you run out of brain points. You spend all your brain points. Tap the back button to leave the brain map. You now have enough knowledge points to learn a new skill. Quick, Rosalie is going to take the first steps. You spin around and fall over. I don't know what that was, but that was the first something. As you grow, you will change. From now on, your attributes have a growing bonus. The growing bonus will increase your attributes every turn by the specified value. It's almost time for preschool. You will soon face new challenges. Until then, learn and practice as much as you can. You can check your progress in the skill tree window by tapping any available skills in the skill panel. Good luck. Skill trees. New skills available: counting, gardening basics, and learning the alphabet. You are now going to preschool. You will spend your morning here and go home in the afternoon. From now on, you will need to take care of your mental health. The more relaxed you are, the more skills you'll be able to schedule. However, if you overwork yourself, you won't be able to learn anything new, and some of your schedule slots will be lost. The harder the skills will be, the bigger effect on you they will have. Each scheduled skill will slightly lower your mental health. To raise your mental health, you will need to entertain yourself from time to time. You can learn new entertainment activities by performing actions. Tap the jigsaw action to learn new entertainment activities.
Together, don't you love these rainy days?
Each action costs action points, which replenish at the beginning of each turn. So this is the preschool. Okay, so let's do...
This is our song, so take my hand and start to sing along. Don't you just love these rainy days? the happy days. Fish in the sea to the birds in the trees. Clouds rolling in, but I'm still with my friends. Don't you love these rainy days? Like words on a page, drawn upon a stage. Clouds, no head in the clouds together. Words on a page, up on the stage. Head in the clouds, on the stage, in the cloud, on the stage. Don't you love these rainy days?
New skills available: writing numbers and pet care basics. Okay. The end of preschool and every subsequent school you go to, you'll have an exam. Each exam will test your knowledge, so be sure to learn as many skills as possible beforehand. You can see how well prepared you are and how many turns you are left until many points as possible. Okay. Exam completed. Your final grade is B. New skill available is writing and geography. Welcome to elementary school. It's time to take your education up a notch. Your parents will expect more and more of you. You will need to make sure they're satisfied with your efforts. The more skills you schedule, the higher your parents' satisfaction will be. On the other hand, entertainment activities will lower parent satisfaction. Similarly to your mental health, make sure your parent satisfaction stays low zero, or else you'll face serious penalties. Alright, let's go to brain math then. Okay, so let's go with charm.
Night skies to blue days, reach out, a feeling, a notion of possibilities. Ain't it great to be alive? Ain't it great to be alive?
Holding a glass of clear liquid with an egg inside. Yesterday I put an egg inside this glass of vinegar. They take it out and hold it in their hand. What do you think is going to happen when I drop it? Is this a trick question? Is it going to bounce somehow? Well, let's find out. They let go of the egg, it falls down on the ground, but to your surprise it doesn't break. Wow. Surprised, the shell is dissolved in the vinegar and all that's left is a soft membrane. Isn't science fascinating? If you study a lot, you will learn a lot more interesting wonders like this. From now on, your parents will set additional goals for you to complete expectations to gain rewards like additional satisfaction points. Failure to complete expectations will then determine result in penalties. New expectations raise your intelligence. Okay. Continue. gifts, enter the request store while in the homeroom. Tap the button to enter the request store. You can use the filters to switch between different categories. Gifts will unlock new locations and activities. Trips will raise your mental health and select activities, and if you raise your mental satisfaction and proud, you can even make special requests. Click on items to see the descriptions of their effects and life. Unlocks listening to music. Recess, kids are doing all the things kids do. Playing with blocks, reading books with big thumbprint on it. One kid in the corner is playing the saxophone. It's strange. It actually doesn't sound terrible, almost like real music. He seems to be muttering the names of the notes as he plays. That's really good. How'd you learn to do that? He looks a bit scared, like a deer in the headlights. Then before he can say anything else, he picks up the saxophone and moves to hide on the other side of the bookcase. A few minutes later, you hear the notes floating up and over again. Recess ends shortly after that. New event. The exam will happen at the end of the elementary school. Make sure you're prepared and prove you're the smartest kid in the class. Access new school locations by tapping the photograph. School locations are only accessible when you're at school. It requires 300 skill points. Okay, so spelling's now available. Out in front of the school, you see the kid from the other day, the one who'd been playing the saxophone. He's holding a cassette player like some kind of magical talisman. Seems to be humming a song to himself. You wave your hand at the kid, and it takes a few moments, but he looks up. Hello, what are you listening to? Music. What kind of music? Electronica. What's electronica? It's music made electronically. Cool, that sounds neat. It is neat. It sounds like a computer could cry or laugh. That's an interesting way to put it. I'm Mosley. Richard, that's my name. Richard P. Nelson. What's the P stand for? P stands for P. It's my mom's favorite letter. Oh, that's neat. Not really. See you tomorrow? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Seems you made a new friend. Family movie night tonight. You're watching a Bunny and Quack movie. Wow, I can't believe Quack forgave Bunny after all that happened. Wouldn't you forgive your friends no matter what they did? Depends on what they did. Well, I guess it would if something small like sneaking candy. But if they took one of my favorite toys, never. Do you really value a toy over your friendship? Yes, I mean, maybe. I'm not sure anymore. It's not always easy to forgive others, but it's not easy to hold a grudge either, and usually it's not worth it. To ponder at those words as Quack and Bunny make up. New location available as school entrance. You can access new city locations by tapping the photograph. City locations are only accessible when you're at home or exploring the city. You're a good kid, make sure to carry that forward and change in the world. So it's new expectations, raising your empathy. So this is the city map, this is home. And that's the only place we got right now. So let's look at the schedule. It's recess again. Richard is playing the saxophone. A-F-F-C-A-F. That's what he's playing. Hey Richard, what are you playing? The theme song to Dino World. I love Dino World. Yeah. Of dinosaurs are cool. I like the music. He stops playing to think about what he wants to say. The music is scary, but also makes me think of like the science stuff. I really like the baby T-Rex in the movie. I wish I could have had one as a pet. I like the Anaculorus, the knee, like the tail ball. I like it. Yeah, I wish I had one of those. I'd smack so many people on the ankles. Ah, yeah. Richard shakes the saxophone stick like an Anaculorus tail. Well, I don't know. I'm not pronouncing that properly. You two talk about dinosaurs and play with the saxophone until recess ends. Expectation, raise your intelligence failed. Oh, God. Alright, so we gotta raise. I do as recess starts. Want to hear a new song I learned? Yeah, of course. However, you both notice the exact font has been put up on a shelf no one can read. Excuse me. The teacher sees you and Richard looking at it. Sorry, Richard, but you need to branch out. Why don't you two draw? The teacher heads off to make sure some kids aren't ruining the carpet. So what new songs have you learned? Oh, I'm nothing that neat. Just some songs from my tapes. Your tapes? With a cassette player. I have like 3 tapes, nothing great. Well, when we get a chance, I'd love to hear what you've learned. Yeah, okay. Class starts shortly after that. Learning to read, got it. Your empathy fulfilled. Got it. Okay. nice. They're just mean. You should tell them to go away. They're not going to stop if you don't. I'll get all that. All of it's hard. You have to want them to. Do you want them to bother you every single day? Richard shakes his head. Then tell them to stop it next time or I'll tell the teacher. I can try, but it's hard. Yeah, it is, but you know, mean people need told off. It's hard alone and walking home. You don't have to be alone. I'll walk you home. We can go to your house sometimes, my house sometimes. Okay. Richard seems excited on the idea. Do you play nice with everyone? Sometimes it's hard to be nice, but there's one kid who's really mean. There's this one kid who's really mean, but he's funny, so everyone still talks to him. I try to be nice, and then he just insults me, and everyone laughs. I understand your frustration, but trust me, getting popular that way won't last long. And being nice doesn't mean you have to be lame. If you can figure out how to do both, funny and polite, I guarantee everyone will want to befriend you. Alright, so we've got a new location now, so I'm going to stop the recording there because this wasn't meant to be a very long video. I just wanted to do sort of an introduction to it. So now we've got a new location, gym, and it's available on the school map. And to end this video, new expectations, raise your charm. It's important to make good first impressions, so work on your presence. So on completion, it's plus 50 and plus 5, and the penalties is minus 3. So I'm going to leave that here. And we're almost ready for the exam. So now we're going to go to settings, and I'm going to exit the game. So we'll exit the game here in a minute. But this here, so we're back in my bedroom. And the schedule that we will have to do when we get back is very few. So on the next trip to growing up, we will do the schedule, and then we'll do some after school. Oh, there's a new one playing at Forts. So we'll do that. So until then, it's GoodVibesSimmin signing out.